This video is for the women who have a belief that they're not built for business or they're not built to be business owners and entrepreneurs. I want to challenge that because I was in that place for so long. Since I was at university, I studied architecture, and 2 years in, I realized this isn't it. This is not my thing. And we actually had the opportunity to change at that point. You could change and carry many of your credits with you. And I was considering studying foreign languages because my objective was not to become an architect. It was to travel. I just wanted to travel the world. I wanted to learn different languages, meet different people from different parts of the world, and learn about different cultures. Just experience the world and traveling across countries and moving and living abroad. And I thought architecture was a safe path there. Boy, I was wrong. Or at least until you become really famous, because all the people I was looking up to that were professors, assistant professors at university. They were spending their days and nights in front of a computer. So I started to realize this isn't it. And at that point, this is a big digression. But at that point, I realized I'm not, I'm never gonna be opening my own design studio. I do not desire that. While so many of my peers were like, I cannot wait to open my design studio. I cannot wait to become self-employed and build my own business. And to me, it felt so scary and also not worth it for the kind of sacrifices that it would require. But hear me out. This is what I discovered. Fast forward 15 years, 20, let's say more. When you're trying to squeeze yourself into something or do something that isn't really in your cards, that isn't really, you might be able to do it. You might be extremely capable, but it's not, doesn't, your heart is not invested in it. You can do it, but you're not in it with there's no fire. Of course, you're not going to want, and this is not true for many people, but if you're still watching, this might be you realize you're not willing to sacrifice everything that it requires. Because entrepreneurship and becoming a solo business owner or business owner with a team, it's not easy. It's not easy. It can be simple. It can be extremely natural because if you're doing the thing you love, it's just a consequence. There's no question about it. You don't question it. You just do it because you don't see any other way you can live your life. But if you're not in it with your heart, of course you start to question. And for me, it was like that. I was like, well, if I don't want to open my own design studio, am I am I always going to be self-employed? And does that align with my number one value, which is freedom, which a subcategory of that is traveling as much as I can? No. So it took me almost 10 years of corporate to realize that wasn't it and to actually find, after many pivots, find the thing that I already knew I was meant to be doing, which was helping other people follow their dream, build their dream life, follow their calling and trust that calling. And I would do anything. When you find the thing that lights you up, there is no question about it. There is no amount of failure, of roadblocks, of challenges that can stop you. You become unstoppable because you have a fire inside that nothing can tame. It cannot be extinguished because that fire is your very life force. I'm getting chills as I say that. Because when you find, and it's not like it's outside, it's here. So I maybe find is not even the right word. When you uncover, when you finally expose, come face to face with the thing you want, with who you know you're meant to be, what you know you're meant to build, the life you know you're meant to be building and living, the contribution you're here to make, that is you. That is life force. And it's like auto refueling, and it's not like it will never burn out, and it's not like it will be easy peasy, and it's not like it will be a walk in the park. It has its challenges. It's it's a journey. You will face all your fears. You will face probably bigger, scratch that, not probably, bigger challenges than working for someone else because you're going to have to face all the limiting beliefs, all the fear of being seen, fear of being judged, fear of failing, fear of disappointing. All the fears you have are going to like, whoop, you're going to be facing them and you're going to have to overcome them. But when you're tapped in, when you're locked in with what is your mission, nothing can stop you. There is no question because that is who you are. That is what you're here to do, and period. And I know that makes it sound easy, and it is simple and it will come natural. Like the idea of building your business once you find, I believe, this is my belief. Some people may disagree, but I think once you find your own thing, you're going to have a desire to some way build your own thing and be in charge. Like it's your own thing. And of course, it's going to help other people, and other people are going to contribute to that, are going to come in, but you are the creator of that. Yeah. And when you find your thing, you first of all, it's its own personal development journey in and of itself, like entrepreneurship, becoming a business owner, becoming self-employed. Huge. What a healing journey that is, what personal development journey that is. And also, you will discover actually capacities, abilities, and talents you didn't even know you had. They're going to come forward. And also, I think the reason that you become such a life force is that you access something greater than yourself. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in universe, whether you believe in your ancestors stepping in angels supporting you, you will feel so widely supported. And I think it's also the collective energy of everyone who is stepping into their calling that is something bigger than themselves. And it's something that is going to make the world a better place, something meaningful. Because when it comes from your heart, when it's who you are, of course, it's going to be meaningful. And not just for yourself, for everyone. Your business, what you create, is going to touch and influence and affect in a positive way. You're going to uncover all your gifts, all your brilliance, all your light. And of course, there's going to be doubts. Those don't disappear. Fears don't disappear. The point is never to erase fear, but is to see it, to acknowledge it, and to move anyway, because there's something greater that is calling you forward. And how beautiful is that? If you're ready to build your bigger life, if you want support in building your bigger life, check out the description box below. There's resources and ways to go deeper and work together. And I will see you tomorrow.